Be mindful of what you do, because in the future you might regret doing it. Today, we are having another mindful session to practice being mindful. We all welcome the most venerable Thammakusala for today's program. I welcome my friends too, and if there are any new friends, I gladly welcome them too. Before starting today's session, I would like to give a brief of last week's program. At the beginning of the session, Someone talked about a meme called "This is fine" and related it to the concept of mindfulness. Then we did mindful walking and sitting for about 10 minutes and shared and discussed our reports with the group, then shared our homework with the group. Ultimately, we had some fun by doing a panicking and calm group activity and then concluded the program. Now I would respectfully invite Dhammakusala Thero to start the program. Avasara Samna.
Thanks, Laviru. Hello, everyone. So it's good to see so many new faces today. And I can see a lot of children are there. You can turn on video and join more actively. And that way we can all see each other. And it's good to know that you are there practicing. So let's join with the video on. And today we are taking some time to discuss about our mindfulness practice. and I'm sure most of you are already familiar about the mindfulness practice. But for the new kids also, we can mention and guide you how to be mindful. Now, today we have a fresh topic. This one is about sleep. So let's say usually we get a good night's sleep, right? What disturbs our sleep? Why can't you sleep properly? Sometimes when certain things happen, you struggle to fall asleep, right? So anyone, what are those occasions that we struggle to fall asleep? You can use the Zoom hand to show your interest and we will allow you to unmute.
Actually, you can.
Uh,
Methuli?
when someone turns the light on, we get disturbed in our sleep.
Okay, so that's a good one, yes. When the light is turned on, sometimes it's troubling and difficult to sleep, yes. Tenuka?
Swami, for me, it's when I haven't done next day's homework. I don't feel like sleeping. And I just remember that I have homework to do.
So that's Tenuka's homework not completed, so it troubles him and it doesn't allow him to have a proper night's sleep. Any other ideas? Yes, I can see Laviru.
When the posture is bad,
Sleeping posture.
yeah, and like you get neck pains.
Okay, right. So when the sleeping posture is not comfortable, we might not get a good night's sleep. Any other ideas? Come on, so many children are here. So you can add your idea. What doesn't allow you to sleep properly? Now we had few answers. The posture, Laviru said. Then Tenuka said not completing homework. Yes, Harini.
When
Harini.
noises are humming while I'm asleep, it disturbs my sleep.
Yes, when it is noisy, no? Yes, noises that disturbs your sleep. Any other ideas? Others? What else disturbs your sleep? No other ideas? Tenuka, yes.
Swami, maybe like sometimes for me when it's too hot, it's hard to
Yes,
sleep.
hot weather.
That's why.
Yes. What else? Laviru.
When it's not warm enough, it's when it's like cold.
Yes. Cold weather. Yes. So most of these things are outside matters. When the light is there, when the sounds are there, when the weather is not good. So most of them are outside things. What are the inside things? Any other things that bothers your sleep? Yes. Methuli, Laviru.
Mithulu, you can.
When someone shuts the door very loudly.
Okay, that disturbs your sleep. The loud noise. Yes. Laviru?
If you have like an exam, maybe you might be like depressed and stuff, stressed out.
Yes. That stress. Exam makes you anxious. That troubles your sleep. So Tenuka also said homework. So those two are more like mind made, right? They are not outside things. What else? What are the
Ramana Sashin is there. Sashin, you can read.
When there's a problem in our mind.
Sorry, can you repeat? I didn't get it.
When there's problem in our mind.
Yes, that's very true. When there's a problem, no? When there's a problem in our mind, that doesn't allow us to sleep properly. So that is in the mind, not in the outside. Yes, problem. What else? What are other things that troubles your sleep? Maybe more like the inside things, things in your mind. Yes, Methuli.
When we have a very bad dream.
Yes, bad dreams. That's also true. Bad dreams, nightmares, they disturb your sleep. Tenuka.
So I know also for me, I can remember like when I was little, the next day if you were going on a trip, you were just like too excited and you didn't feel like sleeping.
Yes, that happens. Even for me, I have experienced that.
Sashin,
When we are sick.
When we are
Sick, it seems, Bante.
okay, when we are sick. Yes, that's also troubles our sleep, no? That is also true. Yes, so we are getting lot of new ideas, lot of good ideas. We have so many kids and you come up with lot of ideas today. Now, do you see the poster, the flyer that we have shared on the screen? It says, How I Sleep Knowing. This is another meme that uses in a different way. And you can see the cat, the kitten, sleeping very peacefully, sleeping very comfortably. I'm sure all of you would like to sleep like this, don't you? And most of the time, you might sleep like this. Sleep like a baby, sleep like a kitten. You get to sleep like that. But once in a while, we have certain troubles in our mind. Yes, you have mentioned them. When we have a problem in our mind, sleep doesn't come easy. When we are anxious for something, maybe an exam tomorrow or even a trip, then the sleep is far away. So you can see there are certain situations where we struggle to sleep. our mind creates trouble and we can't sleep, right? So in such occasions, we can use this meme, use this quote. If we can really be mindful, then we will notice that there are worrying thoughts in my mind. You might notice there are certain anxious thoughts in my mind. My mind is thinking about problems, right? So that way we can simply be mindful, and that very mindfulness will help us to fall asleep peacefully. And one of you mentioned about the bad dreams. The dreaming part, it is out of our control. Some of the children, they are afraid to go to sleep because of the bad dreams. So the dreaming part, we can't really do anything about it. But we guarantee you, if you can fall asleep mindfully, then that very mindfulness will protect you during the sleep. If you want to avoid bad dreams, the best way is to fall asleep mindfully. Yes? And that way, if you fall asleep, then that very mindfulness will protect you during the sleeping time. So we have children who were experiencing bad dreams earlier, but after practicing mindfulness for few weeks, they were able to let go of those bad dreams and sleep peacefully. Yes? So remember, if you want to sleep like this kitten, if you want to sleep like a baby, then the solution is mindfulness. How I sleep knowing. How I sleep with awareness. Right? Mindfulness will allow you to fall asleep peacefully, and that helps. So this quote, it is popular, how I sleep knowing. Sometimes you can sleep peacefully when you know that you have completed your homework. Sometimes you can feel comfortable because you have practiced mindfulness. So you can sleep. How I sleep knowing that I have practiced mindfulness. How I sleep knowing that I have completed my homework. How I sleep knowing that I haven't given myself to anger. How I sleep knowing that I let go of the thoughts that I couldn't control. So you can see we can use this particular meme or quote in different ways, and we can really relate this idea to the practice of mindfulness. When we practice mindfulness, we say you should sleep knowingly. When you're about to fall asleep, you are lie down on a bed and you feel your body touching the mattress, and you feel the breathing, you see the thoughts, memories come, surrounding sounds are there. But among all these things, you can be mindful, and that very knowing nature will allow you to fall asleep peacefully. So you can use this how I sleep knowing in many different ways, but today's idea is to be mindful. So we say we can fall asleep peacefully if we practice mindfulness. All those troubles you mentioned earlier, you can get rid of them mostly with the practice of mindfulness. Whatever the things that are mind-made, it helps for you to be mindful, and the problems are there, but you can let go of the problems and fall asleep peacefully. The bad dreaming won't happen because you fall asleep with mindfulness. All the anxious thoughts won't have the control over you because you fall asleep with mindfulness. So that's the very idea. We invite all of you to practice mindfulness before bed. Before sleep, before you go to sleep, it's good if you can practice few minutes of mindfulness. Maybe few minutes of mindful sitting. You sit for 5 minutes and then you go to sleep. And when you do that, that very mindfulness will be there during your sleep also. That helps for you to be comfortable. That helps you to let go of the bad dreams, let go of other worrying thoughts that will trouble your sleep. Right? So all of us, I'm sure, we like a good night's sleep. But sometimes we can't get it because these thoughts are too troubling. Because these problems are keeping us awake. So we can really use mindfulness as a solution. And when you practice mindfulness, you realize you get to sleep very peacefully throughout the night. And that very sleep helps because the next day you will feel fresh. You can pay proper attention to your work. All these benefits come. So today's idea to be mindful before bed, and that very mindfulness will let you sleep like a baby. Once again, we will see the cat in the flyer. See how peaceful the kitten is. We can sleep like a cat. We can sleep so peacefully, like the kitten in the flyer. Yes? So that's the idea for today. Next, we are going to practice mindful walking. Now, I said that by practicing mindfulness, we can sleep peacefully. Now, we are going to practice mindfulness. So, all of us, we have a lot of children here today. So, all of us get together and do few minutes of mindful walking first. You can keep the cameras on, turn on the camera, and we select some space where we can walk, maybe like 10-15 feet. That type of a little space we select, and we walk back and forth in this space. You can walk comfortably. In your own pace, you can walk. And while walking, what are we going to do? We are going to be mindful of our steps. Notice that you are placing steps. Notice the ground. Notice which parts of your feet is touching the ground. This way, not only we are walking, but we are mindful of our steps. Time to time, we forget the steps. Our attention goes to thoughts, different sounds from the surrounding. They grab our attention, but we can simply catch it and bring our attention back to the steps. Again, notice how the feet touch the ground. Try to walk few mindful steps. Whenever we get distracted, whenever our attention goes away, we catch it and we bring our attention back to the steps. So this way, let's all of us join for a walking session. Till you hear the bell, you can walk. Keep the video on and go for a walking session. All of us, let's go join mindful walking. Okay, everyone. Now you can come back to your seats. Next, we are going to practice mindful sitting. Come to your seats. Make sure that you are seated comfortably in a balanced manner. And it's good to turn on video so we can see you all. Yes, seated in a balanced and comfortable way. And you can gently close your eyes. You are seated and you have your eyes closed. Notice the breathing in your body. Notice how the breath goes in. Notice how it comes out. Again, the breath goes in and it comes out. This way, we try to be mindful of our breathing. Time to time, our attention goes to other things. We get thoughts, memories, surrounding sounds appear. Sometimes we feel sleepy. Certain irritations happen in your body. But among these things, we can repetitively notice the breathing. Notice how the breath goes in. Notice how it comes out. Okay, everyone, now you can open your eyes again. So it's good to see you all practicing mindful walking and sitting. It's a blessing to see the little ones doing meditation. And next, we are going to write our mindful experience. For this, if you have a journal, you can take it. Otherwise, you can take a piece of paper. What are we going to do? We are going to write our mindful experience as mindful walking and sitting. In the mindful walking, you can write whether you felt the steps, you could feel the ground, you could be mindful for few steps. That experience you can write in your own words. And in the mindful sitting, did you feel the breathing? Were you mindful of your breath? How did you feel the breathing? Those details you can write in your own words. So this way we are going to take some time to write our mindful walking and mindful sitting experience. It is not complicated. You can write in your own words. Whatever you felt during the mindful walking and sitting, you can write it. So let's take some time to write our mindful experience. I can see Methuli is done, but others are writing. So we will take few more minutes to complete our mindful report. Okay, everyone, I think that's enough time to write the report. Laviru, shall we start? So you can use the Zoom
Yeah.
hand, show your interest, and we can share the report with the group. Use the Zoom hand to show your interest, and Laviru will allow you to unmute. So we are going to share the report with the group. You simply has to read it out to the group.
Aaron, you can mute.
Alright, so for mindful walking, I just walked forwards and backwards. To avoid getting distracted, I just focused on my breathing until it was time for the next exercise. For mindful sitting, I adjusted in my chair, took deep breaths in, held my breath, then exhaled out until it was time to write reports.
Yes, now in the walking, you can use the steps, the sensation at your feet to keep your attention. That's the best in the walking. You can keep your attention with the steps and try to not get distracted by other things. In the walking, we prefer observing the steps rather than observing the breathing. Can you try that?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Yes, good.
Sanhita, you can unmute now.
Mindful walking. When I was doing mindful walking, I felt my steps and I felt the ground was cold and a bit hot. But in the meantime, my first younger brother was going to distract me with the second younger brother. But I didn't get distracted at all. And I kept my attention to the mindful walking. And when the bell rang, I sat on my chair. Mindful sitting. When I was doing mindful sitting, I was calm and peaceful. I heard the birds chirping. But eventually, my younger brothers came to distract me again. But since I practiced mindful walking and mindful sitting, I didn't get distracted again. I felt the inhaling and exhaling, and I kept my attention to the mindful sitting. And when the bell rang, I opened my eyes. Thank you.
Yes, Sangeeta, the younger brothers can try. But if you are mindful, if your mindfulness is strong, you can stay without getting distracted. So it's a good practice for you. Your younger brothers are trying to distract you, but you don't get distracted. You have strong mindfulness and you don't get distracted. So try practicing that. Even during other daily activities, your younger brothers might try to distract you, but you can be mindful and pay attention to the activity at hand. That way, it will be a good practice for you to not get distracted by your younger brothers.
Harini, you can unmute.
Mindful walking. I felt that my hands were touching each other. I felt that the floor was cool. Mindful sitting. My mind was relaxed. I felt that my hair was touching each other. Sorry, touching my face. And it distracted me, but I stayed mindful. Thank you.
Yes, now during the sitting, where did you keep your attention with the breathing? Is it?
Yes.
Yes, so you have to tell us about the breath as well. It's always good to hear about the breath. Whether you felt the in-breath, whether you felt the out-breath, whether you were able to stay with the breathing. Can you add those details next time?
Okay.
Yes, remember the breathing in the sitting and remember the steps in the walking.
Mithuri, you can unmute.
Walking. I felt the ground and my steps. Sitting. It was very peaceful. I felt very sleepy. I am feeling very mindful now and happy.
Yes, we are also happy to hear your experience. When you are mindful, naturally you are peaceful, you feel happy. You like that happiness, no? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. So what you have to do to feel that happiness more and more?
To be mindful.
Yes, to be mindful. Every day, try to sit for 5 minutes like today. Can you try that?
Okay.
Yes, that way you can feel this peace and happiness. If you practice daily you can feel this peace and happiness. Try and see.
We asked you can unmute.
Mindful walking. I felt that I was calm and peaceful. I also knew that the ground was smooth and cold. I smelled my mom cooking lovely food. Mom was sitting. I sat comfortably in my chair, and after a few moments, the sun was shining in my eyes. I moved into another spot, and then I continued my mindful sitting, breathing in and out. Thank you.
Yes, good. This way, if you can continue, then you can grow your mindfulness. Even in your daily activities, you can try and approach them mindfully. For example, eating those delicious meals, you can try and pay attention. Notice how the food is mixing. Notice how the taste mixing with saliva, chewing, swallowing, all those details you can observe. Be mindful during the meal times. And when you be mindful, you can really feel the taste more and more. You can enjoy the meals even more. Try and see.
Pasala, you can unmute.
Mindful walking. When I was doing mindful walking, I felt very calm. I felt my leg give weight when I went up and down the stairs. And I felt the softness of the rug and the hardness of the tiles. I was very mindful until I got distracted because of a thought. But since I practice mindful walking and mindful sitting daily, I got mindful again. And when the bell rang, I returned to my seat. Mindful sitting. When I was doing mindful sitting, I felt very calm, no distractions. I felt my in breath and out breath going in and out of my nostrils. It was a mindful environment today. I was very mindful for a long time until I got distracted because my mother sneezed. But since I practice mindful walking and mindful sitting daily, I got mindful again. And when the bell rang, I returned to my seat.
Yes, so distractions are natural. Sometimes mothers sneeze. That's okay. What you have to do is realize that you got distracted and be mindful again. Yes, that way you can do even in daily life. Try to see how much you get distracted, and in those occasions, you can simply come back to mindfulness. That's the way, that's how you should practice. Don't think that there will be no distractions. Always there will be distractions, but among them, you can practice mindfulness. If there are no distractions, then we won't be able to practice the mindfulness. Yes, due to the distractions only, we can really practice mindfulness. So try and put that into use. Yes, I can see Laviru. How about others? Any new kids who wants to share their experience?
Carving is there.
Yes, it would be very nice to hear your voice. We like to hear fresh voices and, see fresh faces. So we invite all of the new ones to share their mindful experience with us. Yes, Kavindi. Can you unmute? Kavindi, you have to unmute first. Do you see? Unmute. Yes.
Yes.
Mindful walking. When I am doing the mindful walking, I count the steps one by one. Mindful sitting. When I am doing the mindful sitting, I feel the inhale, exhale very nicely, and I like to do it again and again.
Yes, that's very nice. Every day sit for a few minutes and do it again and again. Notice the in-breath, notice the inhale, notice the exhale. Try to do it again and again. Then walk for some time, try to notice the steps again and again. We are happy that you liked it and we encourage you to continue every day. Notice the inhale, notice the exhale. That way, sit for 5-10 minutes. Notice the left leg, notice the right leg. That way, walk for 5-10 minutes. So, do it daily. Since you like it, you can do. Yes, anyone else? Any other kids who wants to share their experience? I can see Laviru. Before we go to Laviru, how about any other new ones? You can simply read what you wrote. No? Okay, then we will go to Laviru.
Mindful walking. I felt that my hands touched each other. I felt that I didn't breathe from my nose since they were blocked. When I turned in the same direction, I felt dizzy. So I turned in alternative directions. I felt that the legs were moving. I felt some particles touched my feet. I felt that since I kept my hands together, my palms became sweaty. I heard the bell slightly, so I stopped walking. Mindful sitting. I felt that my nose was blocked and I was barely breathing from my mouth. I I felt I coughed a few times. I felt that some itchy sensations came and I itched those places and it felt comfortable. I felt that thoughts came and went in tricky ways, but I knew they were thoughts at least halfway through the thoughts. Because I was using my mouth to breathe, I felt my mouth was cold and dehydrated. Some more itchy sensations came by, but I ignored them, so they went away. When when it was about the end of the mindful sitting session, a thought came, so I kept observing it. After some time, I heard a little part of the prayer at first, which was sudden. End of the report from.
Yes, Laviru, so sometimes it's natural that we get sick, but during those times we can observe those sensations. It would be a fun job to observe those itchy sensations. Yes, make it more like a hobby and see how you can observe the itch without itching. Yes, so that way it would be more like a hobby. And sickness comes, sickness is natural, but we can practice mindfulness among them. No matter how sick you are, still you have the ability to be mindful of what you feel. That ability is there. Sometimes the nostrils are blocked, but you can simply know that they are blocked. That very knowing is there. Yes, even our theme today, how I sleep knowing. Even the sleeping you can do knowing. How I sleep knowing. How I sleep knowing, how I stay knowing. That ability you can exercise. Yes. Right, I think that's the end of our report sharing. Next we can... Do we have anything from last week, Laviru? Do we have any homework?
From last week, no sound.
Yes.
Because it was like, it didn't have homework. It was like
Yes.
just like a talking thing.
Last week, no?
Yeah,
Talking activity. Okay, then we'll do the today's activity. Do you know whom to invite?
no sound.
I think Aruni auntie is doing the activity today.
I kindly invite Aruni auntie for today's session. Today's mindful activity. Thank you.
Thank you, Laviru, Avasrai Bante, and good day to everyone. Yes, so our activity today is so simple. We'll practice little bit of yoga today. Hope you all are ready with your mats. Yeah, Kiniti, we posted about it, right? Informing them to get the mats.
Not the mats, Aruni. We told if possible, like suitable wear, active wear, or comfortable clothing, but not the mats. But we can tell
Okay.
if they have just to grab one quickly, yeah?
Yeah. You can get your mats and keep have little space on the floor because we need the floor today. We are going to do an activity on the floor, so keep your floor spacious and get your mats. I'll give you 2 minutes for that. If you don't have a mat, you can bring a cloth or a blanket or anything. Okay, you're ready? Right. So leave the mat for a while and I will explain what we are going to do. We will practice one yoga posture that is called sun salutation. Okay, so actually it is kind of a thing that signifying that you respect the sun, the life giver, because the sun gives us light and life. Everything begins with the life of the sun rays, so if we are like trying to be grateful to it. So with that, we take that energy to our body and we try to be revitalized and re-energized our body as well. So that's the concept behind this posture. All right. So how we are going to do? First, I will screen share. I will show you the steps of this posture and I will explain you the benefits while I'm showing it, and then we'll do it practically, right? Okay. Kiniti, I want to do screen sharing. Yeah, you can see my screen now. Laviru, can you see the
Yes,
screen?
Kiranidya. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So sun salutation, and in Sanskrit we call it Surya Namaskar. We are going to synchronize this yoga activity with the breathing, which is very important and most essential. We are doing inhale, exhale as a practice of mindfulness. We are going to take the same for the yoga posture. All right, so we start our activity, yoga activity, with our hands clasped, and then we keep the thumbs near your heart. You call that heart chakra. So you keep your hands clasped and then the thumbs near your heart. So signifying that you generate lots of love, compassion, kindness in your heart. You think of all that qualities, right? So that is how we begin. And then with a deep exhalation, we throw out all our impurities, our stress, our pressure, everything. We exhale while we are keeping our hands in this way. For a moment, you can close your eyes. Not now, I'm just explaining now. So you can close your eyes and keeping your thumbs touching your heart, thinking of all the kindness, love, gratefulness, all those positive virtues you think of, and you exhale. While you are inhaling, you inhale all those positive virtues, and when you are exhaling, you exhale all your impurities, all your negativities and everything, right? So that's the beginning of the posture. And then you, as the second picture shows you, you upwardly salute, like you take your hands back and bend a little with a deep inhalation, right? So first you exhale your impurities, and then you exhale. While you're taking your hands back, you inhale, right? So with that inhalation, the third step, you bend forward, forward fold. You have to try to fold like the picture shows. You have to try to fold yourself into two pieces. It's like bending a paper. When you're bending a paper, you try to be equal like that. You have to exhale and bend forward. So you can tuck in your belly and then try to squeeze in as far as possible, and then you can show yourself as two pieces, right? Then as you bend, you take the left first of all, you take the left leg front, okay? Left leg lunge, and then you inhale with that. So it's like, it is called the horse riding posture. You are synchronizing a horse bending, okay? Then you take the other leg, that is the left leg you take it back, and you become a plank. With an exhalation, you become a plank. You know the wooden planks, like they don't have any bends in the middle, so you become a plank. And here you have to exhale as much as you can. With a great exhalation, you stay there like a plank, right? And then you come down on the mat, keeping your forehead, chin, nose, and the chest on the mat. Like this. You exhale there, and there you don't inhale at all. You only exhale and keep yourself mobile for a while. Okay. And after that, with a great inhalation, you become a cobra. So how you become a cobra? Your tummy is still touching the ground, and you give a push from your arms, and your elbows raised, and your upper body is like a cobra. It's just like the way that cobra is erecting his head. So in that is the posture. So that's you call the cobra posture. You have it with an inhalation. So after that inhalation, next is again exhale. So you see exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, and then again exhale. You become a mountain. Okay. You don't change your position, but you bring your legs from behind to mount yourself, and you become a mountain with an exhalation. Right. And then you take the right leg front. This time come to the standing posture like we did before, and we come to the beginning. Again, your hands behind and bring them back to your chest, near to your chest, heart chakra. Okay, so this is the cycle. Don't worry if you don't understand by looking at it. I just showed you what we are going to do, but we will really know this when we are doing it. So practice only makes you feel what you are doing. Okay, so we are ready for this. We'll start doing. I will keep this also on so that you will not miss it. Can you all see me while you're seeing the screen?
Not with the screen, Aryan.
Okay.
It's like the panel, the
Right.
video panel. Yeah, you could see from that
Right.
because you're pinned.
Now you
Now
can
you
see
can,
me?
yeah, now we
Yeah.
can see.
I will adjust myself. You can hear me as well? Lavin?
Yes, Aryan. Yes,
All
Aryan.
right. Okay. So,
But it
any
looks like
comments?
but it looks a little faint.
Sorry?
It, it it's like a little faint, your voice.
What to do? Okay, I'll try to speak
Yeah,
little louder.
speak louder. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
that'll.
But you can see me, right?
Yes,
Yeah. So the first round completes one side from left, one side from right. We have to do Surya Namaskar from both the sides. Then only it comes to one cycle, right? So we'll do the first cycle slow and 2 more rounds fast, right? So we'll do 3 cycles. First one slow and the second and the third fast, right? Okay. So we'll begin. How do we begin? So I'll turn this side so you can see. I turn this side. Then you can see. Right? Okay. So you keep your hands clasped and then your thumbs touching the heart chakra. You can close your eyes. You can think of all the positive virtues. And as you exhale all the negativities. Inhale all the positivities. And be mindful of what you are doing. Right? Okay. So that's our first step. As your thumbs touching the heart, you think of all the positive virtues and think that all the positive virtues are circling throughout your body and your mind is responding for that. So with that we begin. Take your hands as back as possible. Inhale while you are taking the hands back. Inhale. Okay, try to bend from your spine as much as you can. Take a deep inhale. All right. Then we come down with exhalation. Keep exhaling. Keep exhaling. Exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Try to touch your feet slowly and then take your hands behind your calf muscles. Then go down, go down, go down. Tuck in the belly. You tuck in the belly and take your forehead near to your knees. If possible, try to keep your forehead in between your knees and so that you can see behind, what is behind. So that's the correct posture. Don't bend your knees, right? You have to bend yourself without bending the knees. Okay, exhale vigorously while you are down. Exhale vigorously. You throw out all your toxins. Exhale vigorously 3 times. Stay there for a moment and then take your hands front. Take your left leg.
Aruni auntie, sorry to
Yes.
disturb. Can you like take a low camera angle so we can see you down?
Alright. Okay now?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's better.
Okay. So we were in the second step, keeping our forehead, and then you keep the arms front. Once your arms placed front, don't move. Keep them as they are. And then take your left leg back, right leg in between your arms, and then look up. This is called the horse riding posture. Look up. You can feel the nice stretch of your thigh muscles, calf muscles. Take a good inhale. Now we are changing the horse riding posture. You take the right leg back and you come to a plank. Okay? Plank. Not like this, not like this. It's like a plank, like a wooden plank. So your whole weight is on your palms. The whole weight is on your palms and toes. Okay? So your belly is flat and your spine is flat. You are a plank. Inhale and then keep your knees on the ground. Right? Go down. Keep your forehead. This is like a rabbit. This is you call the rabbit posture. Surrender to Almighty, surrender to God, surrender to your elders. Like it's a humble posture. You keep your forehead on the ground. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Right? Then you come up to the mountain. Adjust your feet. Don't change your arms. Arms are glued. You don't change your arms. Only change your feet. You're like a mountain. Okay? Remember, you are not bending your knees. You're like a mountain. You call that the mountain pose. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Come to the rabbit posture. Now take the left leg right leg and left leg bent. Come to the horse riding. Now we are coming back. Take the left leg front, body in bend. Then come up, come up, come up. Bend backwards. Bend as much as you can. Bend backwards. Okay? Take your hands back to the heart chakra. So that is one half of Surya Namaskar. Okay? One half of Surya Namaskar. I have shown you one half of Surya Namaskar. Now let's do the other half. So we started with the left side. Now we'll start with the right side. Right? Okay. So are you clear? You want me to explain you anything? You feel tired? No, okay, good, right. So remember to inhale and exhale. Every bend you exhale, every stretch you inhale, right? So when you're stretching up or if you're taking your hands up, you always inhale. And when you're taking your hands down, when your body goes down or bending, it's always exhale. So whenever you're downwards, you're exhaling. When you're coming up, your face up, or you're taking your hands up, everything upwards is inhaling, right? Remember that. Okay, so let's do the second half of it. We'll start from the right leg now. You are thinking for a moment. You can close your eyes. Inhale, exhale, inhale, hands back, body bent, bend backwards as much as possible. Exhale, exhale, exhale down. Take your hands touching the ground, then the ankle. Further exhale, further exhale. Take your forehead in between your knees. Exhale vigorously 3 times. Keep your hands on the floor. Now this time take your right leg behind. Right leg behind. Left leg up. Left leg bent. Look up. Now left leg also back. Plank posture. Knees bent on the ground. Rabbit posture. Come up. Keep your chin, chest on, face on the ground, buttocks up. Do the cobra. Inhale, do the cobra. Exhale, mountain, mountain pose. Back to rabbit. Left leg up. Right leg also front. Body bent. Bend back, bend back, back. Take your hands from side and back to heart chakra. So that is full 1 round of Surya Namaskar. So let's do 2 more rounds, okay? Right? Okay. So now I will tell you what are the steps. You follow, doesn't matter even if you miss one, continue from where you are, right? Okay. It takes time for you to know the sequence. It doesn't matter. Only thing you have to be mindful of your breathing and how your body moves front, back, up, bend. So be mindful how your body works, right? Okay, let's start. Exhale and inhale. Take your hands up. Exhale down. Left leg back, horse riding posture. Look up. Inhale. Right leg also back. Plank posture. Body is in a straight line. Knees down. Rabbit posture. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Come front. Chest, chin, face on the ground. Buttocks up. Then go to cobra. Go to mountain. Knees straight. Go to mountain. Knees down. Go to rabbit posture again. Right leg up. Left leg bend. Look up. Left leg also front. Bend your body. Knees in between your forehead in between your knees. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale up. Bend back. Bend back. Bend back. Take your hands from the sides back to your heart chakra. Okay, that's one half. Continue. Inhale up. Exhale down. Forehead in between your knees. Exhale further. Knees on the floor. Palms on the floor. This time, right leg back. Left leg and the hands in one line. Look up. Inhale. Left leg is also back. Body in a straight line. Knees on the ground. Take your body back. Go to rabbit posture. Forehead on the floor. Inhale. Go to cobra. Exhale. Mountain. Inhale and exhale. Again. Rabbit. Inhale. Take your left leg front. Right leg behind. Left leg and hands in one line. Look up. Horse riding posture. Take your right leg front. Forehead in between your knees. Body in two lines. Inhale, go back, bend back, bend back, bend back, bend as much as possible, bend back, bend, bend, bend. Bring your hands down from the sides. Exhale, 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 exhale. Back to your heart chakra. Right. Are you all okay? Feeling tired? Are you all doing well? Were you able to follow me? Yeah? Okay. You want to do one more round? Yes? Okay. So let's do one last round. Okay. We have to do both sides. So we'll do one last round. Okay. Start with your hands near your chest. Inhale, bend back, bend back, bend back. Exhale, bend forward, forehead in between your knees. Exhale further. Take your left leg back, right leg and hands in one line. Look up, horse riding posture. Take right leg back, body in one line, plank posture. Knees on the ground. Go to rabbit posture, Shashangasana. Forehead on the ground. Inhale, go to cobra. Chest chin on the ground, buttocks up. And then go to cobra. Upper body up. Look up. Navel on the ground. Inhale and exhale. Come to mountain posture. Exhale. Go to Shashangasana. Surrender to Almighty. Inhale. Quickly bring your right leg up. Right leg and hands in one line. Left leg also. Body bent. Exhale further. Inhale, go up. Bend back as much as possible. Bend back. Come to standing line. Hands from the side back to heart chakra. Continue. Second half. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Exhale further. Forehead in between your knees. Palms on the floor. This time, right leg behind. Left leg and hands in one line. Look up. Inhale and look up. Left leg also back. Body in a plank posture. Knees on the ground. Take your body back. Surrender to Almighty. Rabbit posture. Forehead on the ground. Exhale. Inhale. Chest, chin and nose on the ground. Buttocks up. Exhale. Cobra. Navel on the ground. Upper body up. Look up. Do not bend from your elbows. Elbows straight. You will feel the stretch on your back. The curve on your back. Exhale further. Mountain. Do not bend your knees. Mountain pose. Exhale further. Exhale, exhale, exhale. The whole soul should be on the ground. Knees on the ground. Go back to rabbit posture again. Forehead on the ground. Exhale. Quickly bring your left leg up. Left leg and hands in one line. Look up, inhale, take the right leg also, body in 2 lines, body bent. Exhale further. Inhale, take your hands up. Bend back as much as you can. And then take your hands from sides back to heart chakra. Now feel the moment. Feel how your body works. All your blood, close your eyes. Heartbeat so fast. Your body has started working. Your blood is circulating throughout. You feel your entire body is active now. Feel the changes in your body for a moment. Feel the thumping sound of your heart and how inhale and exhale happening so fast. Be mindful of what you are feeling and be grateful to the sun for bringing us life on earth. So with that, you can open your eyes, happy and smile. So this we did 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar. Actually after Surya Namaskar, you have to lie down. You remember once I did Andaremala posture, Shavasana? Who can remember that? Yeah, okay. So remember after Surya Namaskar, you have to, it's a must, it's a rule that you have to go back to Shavasana. Shavasana means a dead body posture, a pose of a dead body. You know, dead bodies cannot move, they will not move at all, but we will breathe. We will only breathe. We will adopt the dead body posture and we will only breathe. So, we'll go back to Shavasana. You can lie down on the mat. This. Hands little away from your body, legs little away from your body. You just lie down and give the whole body weight to the Mother Earth. You are entrusting yourself on Mother Earth. No movement at all. You are not moving. The only movement is your breath. So you can slowly, now I'm talking because I have to talk to you. So my movement is, should be only breathing, but you are not talking. So only you should breathe in this posture. Breathe slowly. Be happy that you have done a wonderful asana, sun salutation. You should not carry any weight in your body. All the entire body is relaxed from head to toe, from toe to head. Entire body, every inch of your body is relaxed. So you can say in your mind and feel your toes are relaxed, your calf muscles, knees, thigh muscles, pancreas, stomach, spine from tailbone to neck bone, chest, shoulders, front and back, shoulder blades, biceps, elbows, arms, wrists, palms, fingers, neck, jaws, entire face, crown of your head, back of your head, ears, everything is relaxed, no tension, no movement. Come to the nostrils, feel in breath, feel out breath, feel calm, feel happy. No movement in your body except breathing. Enjoy this for a few minutes. Say in your mind, my body is relaxing. Say in your mind, my body is relaxing. For the third time, say in your mind, my body is relaxing. After a few minutes of relaxation, we'll come to awareness. Shake your toes, shake your calf muscles, shake your thigh muscles, shake the leg gently, shake your hip joints, your shoulders up and down. See how your shoulder blades touching the ground, arms, then give a shake to your 10 fingers. Turn your face left and right. Your head little move up and down. Still your eyes are closed. Now take a turn of your comfort. You can take the left turn or right turn. If you are I'm taking the left turn, so you can bend your left leg a little and keep your left hand under your head and the right hand side of your body, like we are sleeping, side sleep. Still your eyes are closed. Now we are going to stand. This is how we stand. Okay, still your eyes are closed. Keep your right hand and then come sit in any comfortable posture. Lotus posture, half lotus posture, or warrior posture. You know what is warrior posture? Warrior posture is like this. Warrior posture, any posture of comfortable posture of your choice. Keep your palms upwards on your thigh. Still your eyes are closed. Take deep breaths in, out. Feel your breath. Feel relaxed. Feel calm. Feel happy. Join your palms. Thanks to the Almighty or any God or anyone whom you want to thank for giving us this beautiful life. Still your eyes are closed. Now start rubbing your palms. Generate some heat. Generate some heat. Make your palms hot, red hot. After generating a lot of heat, keep your warm palms on your closed eyes. Open your eyes into darkness and blink your eyes fast. You will feel the warmth in your palms, in your eyes. Then massage your eyes round 3 times. Up and down, gently massage. Move your palms, warm palms. Now this generated a lot of positive heat. So you can move your palms on your forehead, cheeks, wherever you want, ears, back of your neck. Okay, wherever you want in your body. Okay, then give a tap, a positive tap to your shoulders, thighs, to the whole body. Give a small tap onto your head. Okay, right. So now we have got new bodies with positive energy, and you can open your eyes with a smile. Right. Great. Right. Did you enjoy? Did you enjoy? Right. So you can, I think Kiniti auntie has sent the link for Surya Namaskar, Sun Salutation. You can practice 3 rounds. You can practice 3 rounds per day, either morning or in the evening, or morning and evening both. But remember, it's a must after practicing Surya Namaskar, you go to this Andare Mala pose, that is Shavasana, dead body posture. It is a must, right? And then you get up the way that I have shown you, not just like that. You turn to a side and slowly you get up, stay in a comfortable pose for few minutes, breathe, thank the Almighty, thank everyone, thank for everything, be grateful, and then generate positive heat and spread that heat on your body all over face, and then give a little tap to your body and be happy and open your eyes. That will really give you a lot of positive energy. Right, so that's it from my side today. Hope you can remember, hope you will practice it. Right, thank you everyone. Who is winding off?
Yeah.
Yeah, Laviru, you can take over.
Yeah. Thank you.
Laviru,
Yes, Salutation.
so you finishes the program.
Yeah.
Now, Aruni auntie did the yoga routine where all of you can practice. It's always good to, pay attention to your breath, breathing, and noticing the body, the pressure, the tension in the body. So being mindful throughout the routine. That's what matters. And that's what yoga is all about. All about. You breathe mindfully and you notice the body. Notice how the posture is there, how the tension is there in the body. So that way, if you do daily few rounds of yoga like this, then you can be flexible, comfortable in your body, good for your body flexibility. Plus, you can practice mindfulness as well. So, the theme of the activity might be how I can sleep knowing I did yoga today. No, Laviru. How I can sleep knowing I did yoga today. Or how I can sleep knowing I exercised today. Or how I can sleep knowing I was mindful today. Yes, so that's the theme. That's how we can connect our theme for the activity today. Okay, everyone. So, Laviru, you can take your chance to finish the program for today.
Thank you, Salutation. Awesome. Most Honorable Dhammakusala Swaminathan. As we're at the end of the program, I would like to give a brief of today's session. As usual, we started the session by talking about me, how I sleep knowing, and how it's related to mindfulness. Then we did mindful sitting and walking, and then read and discussed our report with the group. I would like to thank Aruni Aunty for doing today's fun and mindful yoga activity with us. Finally, I'm taking this opportunity to thank our most venerable Dhammakusala Thero on behalf of all the mindful friends who have joined for today's session and for giving us this valuable experience for mindful. Have a mindful week, everyone.